Hey, excuse me. Do you have any,
Hey, man.
Do you have a cell phone?
I do, but I don't loan it out. I need you to kind of stop where you're at there. You're walking at me kind of fast, man.
I'm standing right here.
That's okay, man. I
Right
see
here.
just that. That's
Listen,
cool. That's cool.
My phone is completely out of juice. Look.
Oh, man, I hate that, but actually I
Do you have
can't.
any bars?
No, man, I don't think I have any bars. No, man, like I'm sorry, I can't.
Where's my bag? What's the bag? Give me the bag. Oh. Give me the bag. What's back?
Bad move, very bad move. I see it. I'm feeling it. Very bad. All right, what'd you think?
I was trying to get it off. When I first went for it, I felt like I got a good grip. And it gives you something to anchor onto. That is something that I would, but it's like any purse, but being around your neck. Unfortunately, if I'm going for this, trying to use it to pull you, then theoretically it's a pro and a con, right? But I can't get it off you. This would not come loose. We were full on pull. I was pulling as hard as I could, and I couldn't get it off you. Then when we went to the ground, we started rolling around. I really legitimately was trying to peel it off of you. And while I was focused on that, I think it gave you time and opportunity to be able to get your feet back in between me and you, get your legs, and now you've got four limbs to fight me versus me just trying to take this over your head. Did a really good job of protecting your head, covering your head as you did that, and then eventually your feet got between me and you, and then you were able to extend me, leg press me off of you, which gave you time and opportunity to grab the gun, and that's when you did, and you lit me up. So, I'm at least gonna walk away. It seemed like you were having some trouble in the tussle, finding the right opportunity and time to access the gun. It's a good and bad thing, you know what I mean? There's some pros and cons to it, but you're gonna have that with any bag that you have.
Right, because if I move my arms from the fencing position at all, it opens you up more to it.
Right.
And so I was so afraid to do this until I had a good opportunity, and then I felt myself drive this down and then access it.
Right.
But it took some, it took pressing you off of me.
Did you feel like this was like you were having a hard time keeping it from coming open like that?
No, my goal was to keep the bag as close to me as possible in general.
Okay.
And so I was just slamming the whole thing into me.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about like the magnetic part coming apart, just the bag itself coming off of me, because that would mean you have the gun.
So what are your thoughts on what you're trying to accomplish first and foremost in an attack on the purse versus an attack on you?
Well, the attack on the bag is an attack on me, because the second I give my bag up, you have my gun. And I think that's what raises the stakes. Because if this just had my wallet in it, I'd feel very happy being like, all right, man, like, let me just take this off for you. And then I've got my IWB or something. But in this case, this would be my primary carry. So my goal, it was just to retain the bag completely. And then, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, so again, I couldn't get it off, and
Right.
I was trying. You know, obviously I'm not hitting you back, but it gave you tons of, I felt like your strikes were strong. I was getting pummeled. I was getting hit to the point where I stopped doing it and kind of raised them around in my shoulders so that I didn't actually get knocked out.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You know,
cool.
they were strong strikes, which was good. If you're able to keep that retained and strike me at the same time, that's a positive. My question would be, is if I get my hand on this and my goal is to control you with it, you know, figuring out when you want to go for that gun and how in an actual, you know, I'm trying to control you with your own bag, and what we're doing with that. So, so I guess that's really the thought, the questions that you need to think about. in carrying, especially like this. So you also carry it around your waist
Yes,
too, right?
that's an option at times. And the reason I have this bag designed this way is so that if you walk into, say, a restaurant and you want to switch it to your hips so that the bag never actually comes off of you, you can do that.
So this is the way my wife would carry, like a fanny pack of some sort like this. So do you feel like this is harder to retain?
Yes, I do. So if I was retaining this, it would just be like you on my IWB. If you grabbed here, like from what we learned today, I would think it's the same concept of here, dropping down and driving in, and then keeping you
head position,
grabbing this. Yes.
Yeah, this is nice.
Okay.
I don't know that if unless I realize that I can open this like that, that's how I'm gonna grab it anyway. I'm gonna try and get a good handle on the whole thing.
I see.
Or I'm gonna grab here at the strap, I think.
I see.
Personally. If I was actually trying to get this off of you, I'm trying to pull it like this, not get my fingers into there, which I think is a positive. It's a real positive.
It's
because
not like obvious.
No, it's not obvious that I can open this compartment at all. And so if I'm grabbing that and I'm pulling this like this is what I'm looking at. But I would dig your head into me. Yeah, like that. So this keeps me from being able to, so take your head out of position like this. Now I can jostle you around.
Right.
Anchor your head to my shoulder. Yeah, like this. Now I can't pull anything. You can lower your level, and I'm never getting this off of you, and I'm not going to be able to do anything to take you off balance. And your worst case scenario is me taking you to the ground and then, being able to get on top and start, holding you down.
Right.
Which is what you don't want.
Right.
The last thing in the world you want is for that thing to help me put you on your back.
Absolutely. Makes sense.
I was pleasantly surprised that this didn't easily just get pulled open like this. That was something that I was like, looked at this, and if you look at it at first glance, you can't see it, but once you know how it operates, I was thinking, okay, this thing's gonna fall open while we're fighting. This is gonna be something that even just gets like brushed like that. But the way you're protecting it and keeping your elbows and arms in, it really doesn't seem that it's vulnerable to that. Even to this position, across the chest. I don't. Do you find that it's harder to get access to the gun there?
It's about the same because of the draw I teach, which is here, draw, and then come out.
Okay.
So actually, I would think this might even be a little bit better because either way, I'm teaching women to turn so that muzzle direction is forward, because I'm assuming they're going to go to a range where people are to their left and their right, and making sure that they completely turn the body and keep that muzzle direction forward is what's safest for them.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So from that standpoint, if you're teaching people range safety,
yes,
or are you teaching them survivability?
Oof, it needs to be separate, doesn't it?
Well,
right,
I mean,
we talked about
yes, you need to understand how you do that on the range and draw it safely. But you can certainly, if your target's stance down this way, I can certainly open it, gain access to it as if I'm gonna take on the target that way, and then go like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And do it like that. But I think there's some really valid reasons why I wouldn't want to do blade myself like this,
right? And
try and access the gun like this, right? Because as you realize, your ability to sustain any kind of impact this way is harder than if you're here. Yeah. You can protect this gun way better, and it's, as you were just showing me how you retain it, you're facing the guy.
Right.
So I would make sure you know how to draw that gun straight forward. Yeah.
Right. And
straight
bring
forward.
It up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you have it in this configuration, are you running it like that, or do you turn it?
Right, so I would normally either adjust these two screws, thank you, or I would actually cant it like so. And what I tell people to do is, if they primarily carry in the hip position, to orient the holster in the hip position, and then know that they could technically draw from this comfortably from both if they had to switch in, say, a restaurant where they don't have time to adjust the holster.
See, like that, I would draw that just like you would in a pepper spray.
Just like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Teaching that full blade as a range construct might not be necessarily the best way to teach women how to protect themselves carrying that bag. But on a range, they need to understand how to do that for sure. Think about grabbing here.
Right. So
grab high and then pull it down. Pull this down and across too. Yeah. Right? And then, you know what I mean?
yes, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to go that far. Just get it out of the way, because you don't.
Right.
I mean, especially if you're going to keep it there, just pull it.
Just to the side.
Pull it to about here.
I see. So that I can get that front pectoral.
And so this arm stays in front too.
Right.
Yeah. This sucks.
Right.
This is keeping me well away from the gun.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Well, guys, this was the first time I've ever done anything like combatives with this bag. I've been developing this bag for a year, but it's incredibly important for me to test my gear. I took the Filster Enigma to my very first ECQC because I wanted to really put it to the test, and boy did that stay in place. So I'm really proud of this product because I was able to guard it. It did not come off of me. These cut resistant straps, they really held true, which was great because he was really tugging. At one point I was kind of nervous. I was like, is this gonna come, you know, from the leather? But you know, we specifically worked with the factory. It's located in Leon, Mexico. I went in person, spoke with them, told them the goal, which is to make a completely durable bag intended for, you know, concealed carry, ultimately self-defense. Worst case scenario, someone wants your bag with the gun in it. So, yeah, thank you so much, Scotty. This was amazing.
It was great. It was impressive. Super durable. Super impressed with the ability to, you know, take all that tugging and pulling and everything that it did. So I was impressed. Super impressed. Yeah, appreciate that. Absolutely. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate it.